Pork Week is rolling on here on Twin Cities Live, and it is always a joy when Lindsey Loken from Blondie's Butcher Shop joins us in our Twin Cities Live kitchen.
Well, that's right. So not only does she have the coolest meat locker this side of the Mississippi, look at that. It's so pretty. It's pink.
It's pink.
So as Pork Week continues, she also gives us a unique opportunity to say things like Butterflied Pork Butt.
Say what?
What? That's what she's cooking up today for us.
Oh my God.
Lindsey, you know, some would say that nature gave us all butterflied butts.
Right.
Isn't that correct? I mean, in a way that we're all just kind of born with them.
Yeah.
I completely agree with you.
Oh my gosh. Well,
That's how we're going to start this off.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
good.
how we're going to do
All
it.
right, you've got a lot of meat here, and I do think,
We do.
listen, it's important for us to know where our food comes from. It's important for
Yes.
us to appreciate the animals and the people who are making it all happen. So thank you,
sure.
Lindsey. But what do you got your paws on here down?
All right, so your viewers are incredible. Every time I'm on, I'm always getting social media platform or website hits sending pictures of stuff we've shown on here. Do more butchery stuff. So I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, here's today. We're going to do something really fun. We're going to take it from a primal form all the way to the barbecue at the end.
Wow.
So all of you know pig farmer Mike Patterson.
We
Yes.
love it.
Right?
Yep,
Yep, he's
love
on
him.
tomorrow.
Yes, exciting. So this is his pig. We harvested it on Monday. This is what we call a front shoulder. So
Okay.
this is where the head would be. This is the front leg. And we're going to break this down and see. Yep, see, there you go.
Okay,
you
yeah,
got
I'm just
it.
kind of
Yeah,
Yeah,
standing.
this
Okay.
would be the right side. You
Yep.
were correct, Ben. You
Yep.
were correct. So from here on would be your pork loin, your pork belly, your bacons there.
Okay.
So down here we'd have leg. This is the shank, right? We could do soups with that. We could trim it out. Right here is going to be your picnic. It could be trim out of your brats. It could be pulled pork.
Oh.
Up here is your shoulder.
Okay.
And that's what we're going to talk about today.
Great.
So we've gotten so much great feedback that people love doing butchery at home. So this is
Great.
what your pork butt would look like in the store. It might come with two of them together.
Yep.
Traditionally, that would sit right here on the animal.
Okay.
So this is where butchery skills come in, right?
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Let's
I
do
know.
it. Okay.
All right, so this is miserable. Mind you, I'm always deboning the bone, shoulder bone out of a primal cut. So even I had some magic words for the bone in this pork butt this morning as I was doing it. So if you have those at home, know you're normal.
It's okay.
I've been butchering for 13 years, so even
Wow.
I struggled. But we're gonna cheat with this. We're gonna butterfly it. So what I did was I peeled it back here.
Okay.
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 And so you really are just cutting it right in half.
We're peeling it right around the bone.
Okay.
So you're gonna pull the bone out.
Yep.
This is TV magic for you.
Yes.
Voila.
So you can see this is built just like a shoulder bone on any four-legged species. It's going to have a ridge on the spine of it. You're going to hit your knife here, peel it up, and this is going to leave you with this. You could also cheat and just buy a boneless pork roast if
Okay.
you wanted to as
Okay.
well. This you could throw in a Ziploc bag, throw it in the freezer, make beans out of it. You could
Yep.
throw it in a soup later,
Yep.
ham and bean soup.
Well, and I love that because pork stock, it like you don't find it at
You
the
don't
store.
find it anywhere, do
and
you?
Then sometimes we'll have chefs who will make stuff with pork
Yes.
stock, and I'm
There's
like,
so much
this
flavor.
is
You're like, where is it?
great.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's why, you know, when I do like a ham bean soup, I love to buy a ham hock,
Yeah.
and then I throw it in there, and then I'll do some additional ham.
For sure.
Okay.
Your Easter ham, save your Easter ham bone.
Always.
All of that.
Yep.
So this is a really fun thing. You do not have to be a professional butcher because this is a hack job cut anyways you're
Yeah.
gonna do, right?
Right.
Yeah.
We want it to look super fun at the end. So the main thing is we're gonna peel it out and you could butterfly this more. You're gonna have a lot of unevenness.
Okay.
So know that when you're seasoning it, you might want to season a little less than you would, you know, say this whole big butt because you have thinner meat spread out more.
Okay.
Yes.
Where we're seasoning this because we've got a big hunk that we're gonna mix together.
So more surface area when you do something like this.
Would you do
Yeah,
both
seasoning.
sides then too? Do you season
Absolutely.
both sides? Yes. So
Absolutely.
you season this whole inside, flip her over.
Yep.
And then season.
If you really want to cheat, this is the fun part.
Oh yeah, we love the injector.
Everybody loves this.
I know.
You don't have to do anything fancy, buy the fancy stuff. I just go to the farm aisle. I went to the vet clinic right before I came here and got this, so shout out to Anderson Vet. Yeah, so I think I've got a
Yeah,
14
what
gauge
gauge
needle.
is that?
Yeah.
A 14 gauge.
What do you know? The needle gauges?
Yeah, you know, I don't know the actual
Oh,
number.
all
Like,
right.
I just
think
know
it's
the
a
term,
14
the
sheet.
gauge.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, just give me your biggest one quick, in a
Yeah.
60 cc syringe.
I got one for the turkey. So that's what we,
Exactly.
you know,
Yeah.
we always inject the turkey.
Yes.
But
so
you can inject
You
the
can.
pork.
You absolutely can. So, you know, you're just shooting it in and then you're going to inject on the way out.
What is
Yeah,
that growing?
Yeah, I saw that get a little bigger. So how much do you put into each like little injection hole?
You just give her the onion. Most of the time,
my gosh.
give it till she starts leaking.
And how? What's
she
what's
puffs
in
up.
that?
This is just a salt brine.
Okay.
Some seasoning, some parsley you could put in it, really anything.
Because you probably don't need to do a ton of fat. Like in a turkey, you got to
No.
do some fat. You got to do some butter in
You
there because
absolutely
the
could.
thing is so.
Yep.
But this already has that
We've
in
got
it.
beautiful marbling on
Yeah.
this butt. And no, you also are putting an external seasoning on it as well. So you're doubling on the flavor. You could let this sit and rest in the fridge. You could vacuum seal it. You know, we talk about meat being like this and why we inject it. If you wanted to vacuum seal this and had one of the table ones at home, you know, we talk about muscle being tight like this. If we vacuum seal it and suck air out, it's going to expand the muscle and allow seasoning intertition.
Then what
Gotcha.
did we
Yeah.
did we
Then how did you do
smoke
this?
thing or what
Yes.
are we doing?
So now we put this on the smoker. You're just going to lay it out in that ugly form, and you're going to get this brilliant ending to it. So we're going to throw it on the pit at 250 till it's about to 160 internally, and then we're going to wrap it.
Less time than if you had it in its whole
big
form.
In the big,
Mothership.
yeah.
When
Yep.
it's butterflied like that,
So
it's
this finished at about 4 hours for me this morning.
I know. I'm going to take
Yes.
this little piece right here.
You're going
It's
to
kinda
take it till it's about 200 degrees, 203 if you want meat science.
Oh, Lindsay.
Yes.
yeah, Lindsay.
It's
Gives
It's
you a
perfection.
great bark, seasoning all the way through.
I
Yeah.
like the bark.
Every bite's got great flavor.
Lindsay, you're a gem.
So-
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
We always love having you here. In 2024, Minnesota pig farmers brought 16 million pigs to market. That's over 2.7 billion pounds of pork.
That's a lot of pork. You can find more information about the Minnesota pork on mnpork.com. We have a link on our website. Plus, we have Lindsay's recipe posted as well. We'll be back right after this and after I eat some more.
Let's do more bites.